Hey, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're going to dive into 7 myths about meditation. So you know I am an advocate for meditation. We do our weekly meditations here live on YouTube. Everything is about how to meditate. Meditation is key to your spiritual growth and development. But there are many myths associated with meditation, and it's probably one of the reasons why you haven't meditated yet, or why you aren't consistent with your meditation practice. Let's dive into the 7 myths of meditation and probably some things that might be holding you back from meditating on a consistent basis. Before we get into it, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified when I post a new video every Monday. One of the first things that I have to dive into is that meditation is difficult. Meditation is not difficult. A lot of times meditation comes across and is portrayed as something that monks do and saints, and you have to meditate for hours in order to get to a level of enlightenment. Look at that. Enlightened. We are enlightened over here. I know I probably wear this in a few videos now, but I absolutely love this hoodie. I'm going to put in the description box the link to where you can purchase one of these hoodies. This is a Black-owned business called Enlightened, and it's super cool. It's super comfortable. I love it, especially on days where it's a little bit cold here in Arizona. I always throw this hoodie on, and it's super cute. It's cropped, so if you want to purchase one of these hoodies and support a Black-owned business, and especially with it being Black History Month, please check out the link in the description box. But yes, like I was saying, meditation is not hard. It's actually very easy. The hard part about meditation is to quiet your mind and not do anything. And because we're so conditioned to do, we're thinking about what we're going to do next, and we are constantly going, and it's just so busy. The difficult part is to stop, but it's a very simple process or a simple act to meditate and just kind of quiet your mind. And it can even be you do a mantra meditation. And like I said in one of my videos, which I'll leave the card and put the link in the description box below, there are different ways to meditate. There isn't just one way. So you just find what way works for you and you go from there. Myth number 2 is that you have to have a quiet mind in order to have a successful meditation. This is a common myth because we cannot stop our mind. We cannot really stop our thoughts. One thing about our meditation practice is that we always focus on one thing, whether that be our breath, whether it be a mantra, whether it be an object, whether it be a sound. We focus on this one thing, but it's just natural for thoughts to come in our mind. We can't stop our thoughts from coming. And when we try to stop, we're not meditating because we keep trying and going against what is naturally happening. It's natural for thoughts to come in our mind, but those spaces in between thoughts, but to come back and redirect ourselves to whatever we're focusing on. So say, for example, we're focusing on our breath during meditation. We're going to focus on our breath, and when the things come up in our mind and our thoughts come up, we have control over how much attention we give these thoughts and things that come up in our mind, and not to just focus on it, but to come back to whatever the focus of our meditation is, whether that be our breath, our mantra, an object, or something like that. So it is a common mistake or myth that you have to have a silent mind in order to meditate. And yes, with meditation, you want to kind of have more of that peace, more of that quietness, that pure, that time where you can rest your mind and your thoughts, but we don't have control of the thoughts coming in and out of our minds. And when they come in, what we do have control of is how much attention we give those thoughts, and to redirect ourselves back to those little gaps or periods of quietness in between our thoughts. The next myth, or myth number 3, is that it takes years of practice to see any benefits of meditation. And this could not be more of a myth. New meditators can see a significant change within days or even weeks. You'll see a decrease in anxiety. It helps with depression. It helps with reducing your blood pressure and increasing blood flow in your body. It also helps with boosting that immune system. It does not take years of meditating to see the benefits of meditating. You'll see it within a few days. The next myth that is common is that meditation is used to get away from reality, which this is definitely a myth, because with meditation, although we take this time to ourselves to kind of realign and get centered, there's a lot of clarity that is associated with meditation. You can meditate to gain clarity on a specific situation. You can meditate on certain feelings about things and see where it's rooted and where it comes from. You can definitely gain a lot of insight during meditation and those moments after meditation where you're still at this state of pure awakening and just staying present, and those things start to come to you. So like I said in my spiritual awakening video, it is not all berries and cream and strawberry and peaches and stuff. It is a process, and during that process, when we go in deep, we go in real deep. We are learning things about ourselves. We are learning things about certain habits, certain thought forms, and those things are constantly kind of coming up as triggers for things that we should work on. So it's definitely not an escapism for you to meditate. Your meditation practice is to help you grow, is to help you see certain parts about yourself that you don't like to acknowledge, and also the good things so that we can become to a place of equilibrium and balance. Myth number 6 is that you have to be religious or spiritual to meditate. This can be further from a myth, because meditation, a lot of us don't even know that we're meditating sometimes. Like, you can zone out when you're cooking, and that's a form of meditation. You could zone out when you're listening to like a favorite song, and then, you know, instead of connecting with those words, you just like in your own world and processing things. That's a form of meditation. So anyone, no matter what your practice is, whether you are religious, spiritual, atheist, it does not matter. Anyone can meditate. And that's like the truest, like, that is so beautiful that anyone can do it. The benefits can go to anyone. You do not have to have a certain religious practice. My practice is not better than yours. Like, anyone can do it. Myth number 7, the last and final myth, is that you're gonna have visions. You're gonna have this transcendental experience. You're gonna levitate. This is a myth. Not everybody experiences these things when they meditate. Some people may have this outer body experience. Some people may never. Some people may have their third eye open and they don't have visions. Some people have psychic abilities and some people don't. So that is truly a myth that if you meditate, if you continue on your spiritual practice, that you're gonna have these things. And that's not always the case for everybody. Everybody is different. But what you can say about meditation is that you'll be more centered. You'll be more aware of certain things that's going on in your life and your surroundings. You'll be able to be more compassionate to people. You'll be able to have more loving thoughts and more positive vibes in your life. Those are some benefits of meditation. So just because you meditate and you start to align your chakras and you're like on this journey, just remember that the journey is unique to you and everyone doesn't have the same experiences. That wraps up our 7 most common myths that we see or hear about meditation. I hope you liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell to be notified when I post a video every Monday. And comment down below some other myths that you've experienced or you may know about meditation. Let's connect in the comments section. See you guys in my next live or next video, whichever one comes first. I love you truly, truly, truly. And thank you again.
These are mine.
These are my balloons to congratulate me from my lovely boyfriend. He sent me balloons. Anyway, thank you to 17K. These are some congratulation balloons that I received for making it to 70K. Oh, I'm on my way, honey. Thank you all for rocking with me. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for showing up for yourself and supporting me on this journey, because as I help you, I'm helping myself, honey. I love you. I love you. I love you. And don't forget, change starts in your mind. You change your mind and you change your whole life. I love you.